Hi friends, welcome to the new segment of Invest Talks, Kids Finance. This video is mainly meant for parents on how to make our kids learn the kindergarten steps of finance. In today's video, we will look into one of the most important topic that most of us ignore, finance for kids, which is quite uncommon, right? But believe me, it is quite important and you will definitely be able to see the difference once they grow up. So, we will make you understand few concepts basically on how to make your kids understand finance. In the end, I will share few tips to make your kids learn some important financial terms with fun. Why is financial literacy important for children? In India, we love to talk and teach our children about history, culture, mythology, values, ethics, character, etc. But are we really teaching or discussing money matters at home with our kids? No. We feel our children are too young to handle that, right? We feel why to burden at this age? Let them enjoy their own life. But it's not like that. Like bad habits, good habits are also learned at a very early age. And these learnings will start from home. So the best place to start is at home itself. Along with good habits, good money habits are also very important. When you teach a little bit of finance to our kids at a very young age, they will be financially independent when they grow up. For example, children should be taught at a very early age about money, savings, how to save, wants and needs, budget, debt, etc. They should be taught to avoid borrowing and to live within their means. Now, the next question in mind will be when to start the financial literacy in kids. The answer is the earlier the better. Research conducted in the University of Cambridge suggests that your child's financial habits are typically set by the age of 7. Just as learning how to communicate in English, financial learning is equally important. Once they cross 7 years, it's right time to slowly feed in financial terms. We can ask them to save the coins in a piggy bank by which they can learn about savings. Once they start using the money, they can write down how much they saved, amount they spent, what they bought with that money, etc. Obviously, we are only going to buy for them. Still, we can ask them to write it down, what they bought with the saved money. Parents can also help the kids in this effort. Savings, budgeting and investing are the most important but neglected topics of a child's education. It is an undisputed fact that all our children will someday make basic financial decisions in their lives. And if we miss this opportunity to teach them financial literacy, we are hurting their ability to be successful in the future. Where to start? We parents can start building the habits of financial literacy right from the home. Whenever we shop, ask them to give money and get the balance. Educate the different mode of payment. Make them analyze whether the thing is worth for money. What to teach kids? The first thing is to distinguish between wants and needs. We can make them understand the difference between wants and needs. We can teach them that a need is something that you must have to survive. For example, food, water, home, etc. A want is something that is nice to have, but you can actually live without it. For example, an ice cream, chocolate, toys, etc. Once they start to differentiate, they will start comparing all the things which they wish to buy, whether it is a want or a need. The next point is give them opportunities to earn and spend. We can engage them in doing some household tasks to finish and let them earn some pocket money out of that. This will create the sense of earning and they will also learn the value of the hard work. Allowing children to earn money provides them with the opportunity to learn how to use it. And the third point is gradually introduce topics of financial literacy. One of the mistakes that we often do is to make our kids learn finance in a single go. Financial education is a vast topic and it is important to introduce these topics to kids slowly so that they can fully understand one by one. They may not show much interest in it, but we have to feed slowly throughout our day-to-day activities or through activities, games, etc. I will try to share a few activities to start with which seems to be effective and which I have tried it out. The fourth point is demonstrate the importance of savings. Show the importance of savings to kids to make them understand how to buy a home, car, etc. with the saved money. So they also start saving up their money every month to buy something that they really wish for, such as expensive toys, etc. The next point is teach them how to budget. Ask children to keep a monthly account of where they spend and how much they spend. In addition, parents should also try and be open about their financial decisions and should bring it up during normal discussions with their kids. Even some of you may be thinking, we don't know all this. Then the best way is to learn first and then start teaching your kids too. It is not a difficult task. We can learn the basics of finance in one go. Some of the basics I covered is given in the I button above. How to teach kids? Some of the methods to start with are: start savings with a piggy bank. A piggy bank is a small container used to save coins, often but not always shaped like a pig. Children in particular are encouraged to use piggy banks as a way to save money. A piggy bank is a simple way to teach our kids the importance of saving while giving them an easy way to do it. Tell your kids that the goal is to fill up the piggy bank with coins. Illustrate that the piggy bank is for saving money for the future and that the more they save, the good things they can buy. The next method is by using savings jar. When your kids really want the latest toy or a new action figure, let them know they will have to save up for it. Give them a jar for each of the desired purchases and offer them a small allowance each week in a denomination that encourages savings. For example, if they are getting ₹100, let them put in 4 different jars pasted with different pictures, that is ₹25 each. To encourage saving up for the short-term goals, put a picture of the desired toy or item on the jar so that they will have a visual reminder of what they are working towards. One jar is for long-term saving where money will grow. The second jar for buying small things like chocolates or ice cream. The third jar can be for buying expensive toys and the fourth one for giveaway. By that, they will understand the meaning of each. To know more about money management using jar, kindly have a look at our previous video, Basics of Personal Finance Part 2, 6-Jar Money Management System by T. Havekar. The next method is to open up a bank account. Once the piggy bank is full, you can plan to open up a savings account for them. Deposit all the money including the pocket money into the savings account. Show them how the money grow. By that, they will understand the concept of interest. It can provide a great source of motivation for your kids. The two main skills that children need to know is being able to identify money and being able to tender money and make change. Teach kids the importance of money. Money will bring good house, car, going for vacation, etc. If you tell money is not important, they will neglect the importance of it. The next method is to play financial banking games to improve the financial terms and concepts. Board games like Monopoly will help to improve financial terms along with other benefits. The main benefits of playing Monopoly are: it teaches the financial basics, it forces the kids to do maths, it makes them understand property ownership, tax, etc. It tells how loan works, develop negotiation skills, etc. The last method is to make them read good financial storybooks. It is not easy to make them understand the basics of finance, but it is a parent's duty to make them aware about money matters. We also need to make them understand by reading interesting storybooks so as to understand the basic concepts of finance. One such set of book is the Rupee Tales from Zerodha by Karthik Rangappa. This set consists of 5 books. The first one is Anu Learns to Save, which deals with the concept of compounding, that is saving money from a very early age. The second one is Money's Money, which deals with the concept of inflation, banking, savings account, etc. The third one is Vishrambu's Bus Journey, which deals with the concept of paying taxes to the government. The fourth one is 1.5 Stories, which deals with the concept of insurance. And the last one is The Cake Shop, which deals with the concept of stock market, business and investing. I bought this set of books from Zerodha and made my kids read. They enjoyed each and every book with much interest. My kids will narrate the storybook in next video, so as hoping that your kids will enjoy listening. And they can also read to get good understanding. I'll keep the PDF link on the description. Please do like if you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to get the notifications of the upcoming videos on personal finance and stock market. Please post your valuable comments. Do follow the Friday Basics to make your stock market journey easy. Thanks for watching and have a good day.